Welcome to Infobot 19 channel. Today we are going to see one super soft, fluffy, sponge type milk bread or milk loaf we are going to see in our channel. So in this video I have covered small tips where the baking comes perfect. So I think for beginners it will be very helpful. In this recipe I have used egg. If you are not eating egg, you can replace curd in the quantity of egg. I will tell you that in detail. To start with, we have taken half a cup of milk. Ensure that the milk should be full fat milk and also the milk should be warm. Only the warm milk can activate the yeast. So the yeast growing temperature is generally between 30 to 35. It shouldn't be too much of hot, otherwise the yeast will die, and also it shouldn't be too cold, yeast will not get activated. So 30 to 35 degree temperature would be ideal. If you keep your finger and check, it should be manageable. That much warmth should be there. We are going to add 1 tablespoon of yeast and 1 tablespoon of yeast and 3/4 tablespoon of sugar. So the sugar is going to add as a food for the yeast to get activated, and the milk and the temperature is going to be the liquid substance which helps the yeast. Just mix it well and keep it at room temperature for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I have used here instant dry yeast, so you can use dry yeast for this recipe, and it will take around 10 to 15 minutes for it to get raised. I'll show you after 15 minutes how it looks like. So meanwhile we will prepare other ingredients and keep it ready. So here I have taken 1 egg in a bowl and just beat it well so that the egg white and the yellow portion gets mixed. Keep it aside. So in a bowl I am adding 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, that is 1.5 cup, followed by 1/8 cup of sugar and a pinch of salt. So these are the dry ingredients. Once you add all the 3 ingredients, you can just give it a good mix. Now we will start all the wet ingredients. So the sugar I have added here is granulated sugar. It is not powdered sugar. So we have beaten and kept 1 egg. From this we are going to add only 75%. The remaining little amount you can keep it aside so that we can use it for the final brushing of the bread. If you don't want to use egg, you can replace it with 1/4 cup of curd, thick curd. Now the yeast after 15 minutes, now you see how it got risen well. You can just add the yeast with the milk along with the batter. To make the bread even more super soft and fluffy, we are going to add butter in this. So 1/4 cup of butter, melted butter. So here I have taken unsalted butter. So once you add all the ingredients, just give it a good mix and then start kneading the dough using hand. So once you combine everything, now the critical part is there. We are going to knead the dough for 10 minutes continuously. So just dust some flour in your workspace and then transfer this bowl mixture into it and start kneading it. So this kneading step is very important. If you follow the exact measurement of all the ingredients, whatever I have told till now, I am 100% sure you will get a perfect bread. Just put a timer and keep kneading for around 10 minutes. Just stretch and mix it. Till what point you need to mix the dough, I will show you. If you take some amount of dough and if you just spread it like this, it should spread like a sheet. This is the right consistency. Now our bread is ready. So in a bowl, you can just line up with some oil, and then you can just tuck in all the dough behind, and then you can put it, and again you grease it with oil so that the top portion will not get dried off. Put a wet cloth on it and leave it at room temperature for around 1 to 1.5 hours. So based upon your weather condition and all those things, the time will differ from 1 hour to 2 hours. So the reason for the dough to get raised is because of the yeast whatever we have added. If the yeast quality is not good or if the yeast is expired, then the rising will not happen properly. Now for me exactly it took 1 hour. See, it has become double the portion, how we have kept and how it became. Now just punch out and remove all the air which has formed inside. Just combine it well. Now again in a workspace you can dust it some flour and you can just put raised dough. You can start spreading it. Don't spread too thin, just spread it thick and long. And now we are going to fold and roll it. As you see in the video, you can fold it on both the sides and again you can start spreading it out. Now from one end you can roll it like this and ensure that the fold is not visible. Just tuck it properly so that it becomes even. So how you are going to keep it? The same way it is going to rise. So ensure that there is no hole, otherwise the air bubble will get trapped and it will not come fluffy. Now in a baking tray, in a bread loaf pan I have taken, in this just spread it with little bit of oil, and then down I have kept butter paper. On top of it you can keep the dough. Just cover it with wet cloth. Now we are going for second step of proofing. So the first step of proofing took about 1 hour for me, and the second proofing we are going to keep it for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, if you see, again the dough has risen. Now don't punch or don't touch anything. Directly we are going to place it in the oven. Before going to place it in the oven, what we are going to do, little bit of egg we have stored and kept, right? Along with that you can add 2 tablespoons of milk, mix it well and brush it on the top. This will avoid the bread top not to get too dry, and your bread will be very much soft inside. For this reason we are brushing it up. Wherever the open spaces are there, just brush it well with milk and egg. Now preheat the oven at 180 degree, and once the preheat is done, you can place the milk loaf pan inside and you can start baking. So generally for this quantity it took around 15 to 16 minutes. So based upon your depth of the pan or size of the dough, the time will vary. So what you can do is keep it for 12 minutes, and after 12 minutes you can check once and then you can increase the temperature. For me exactly it took around 16 minutes. See how golden color on top it has come. Let it cool for some 10 to 15 minutes before we remove it from the mold. So you don't need to struggle too much because we have already lined up with oil and we have kept butter paper as well. So the bread will come off easily without sticking to the pan. Now our bread loaf is ready. All the sides it has become golden brown and it is looking very yummy. And I will just open this and show you how does it look. See how soft it is. Inside full completely it has cooked. So on top it is crusty and crispy, and inside it is super soft. I'll just show you how it is looking in middle. So here we have not added any preservatives. So if you prepare this kind of bread or if you bake this, you can use it for 2 to 3 days. It doesn't come more than that. See how super soft it is. So directly also you can eat it. It will be very very tasty. You can have it with tea or coffee, and even you can toast it. You can apply butter and you can toast it and you can have. So it is going to be super tasty and super yummy. This is the yummiest milk bread. Surely you all need to give it a try. If you like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and family. Be happy, stay positive and spread the positivity to everybody. Thanks for watching.